Kimberly? Yes. Betty A? All right. All right, welcome. Our special meeting, we rise for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call, Mr. Brett?
Mr. Moran. Here. Mr. Bland.
Here.
Mr. Robinson. Here.
Ms. Ozer texted said she would be home today, but she wouldn't be in her flight didn't get home. She wouldn't be home until 6:30 tonight, so she wouldn't be able to make it. She's been on the West Coast, so. All right, so we'll open up with, we're going to review the quotes for the weed control and fertilizer, the West Park grounds, and the water contract for 2025. And before we go into that, John Algeyer has done the park weed control and fertilizer park for the last 11 years, 12 years for the township, or 11 years, has passed away. So, we asked, well, we contacted, what John's deceased, I know that, but we contacted, he was working with two other gentlemen and they neither one of them are going to take over the company to give us a bid. Wayne also contacted somebody besides Kessler's. Did he tell you the name?
The folks who gave us the other bid last year, and I don't recall the name.
Yeah, I thought he said it was in here. Kim, do you know the name of them? Anyway, we attempted to get 3 bids. We just found out that he was deceased and was sort of in a hurry because of weed control down at the park for the fields, playing surfaces, so we want to keep them nice. John Algeyer's bid last year, even though it was more area, was $26,780. We got 2 from Kessler's if you look at them. So 2 of them. So the one is for $16,764. It's for the fields only, no surrounding areas. And this is the big one that is weed control. It's fertilizer and weed control for the entire year though, not just in the spring. And then the other one, $23,400 includes the baseball fields, the surrounding area, the soccer fields, small field, big field on 2, the field on 3, property line area, the dog parks, tennis pickleball area, and the civic center area, which is up here, included for $23,000. The only thing this doesn't cover that John did for us last year was the Maple Grove Cemetery, that one certain area we had there by, I'm trying to think what it was. Was it the hill or was it the mounds?
With the hill where we come in, I think.
I think it was the hill. So I'll open it up for discussion for you. I'll just say this to the board that we want to do this quickly. I would say we attempted to get 3 bids because we want to keep these weeds under control with the weather being 70 degrees this week. Into the weekend, rain all day Saturday, they're really popping up like weeds.
We really thought we could bring this to you first meeting next month and be fine. Nobody was expecting a week of 70-degree weather.
Yeah, but it's growing already. They being maintenance, cut the field, the main baseball field grass today because it's already growing like that. And so you're both aware of it, the water's on West Park. So I'll open it up for discussion.
So this is an either or, is that correct? My understanding.
Correct. We eventually got to do the rest of it.
Okay.
So, but whatever the board decides, I will say this: what I'm recommending is the $23,400. It takes care of the whole park and the grounds up here.
Would we need something additional for the cemetery?
We will, but they said they would work with us on it. It's minimal cost. We asked them to get this sent to us because we were meeting today. We just found out John was deceased yesterday. We've been reaching out to him for, I know, 2 months. And I didn't know no one. Wayne found out, or did you find out?
Wayne found out. Everybody's tried to call him because he's done a good job in the past.
And he has done a good job for us.
But they said he wasn't feeling well either last year. And,
Right, that's right.
so
So my recommendation would be, so we can get it properly treated and jump on the weeds would be the 23,400 for all of West Park and all the community center that we're located at 3780 Shady Lane.
Are there other, do we know of other businesses that are do this kind of work and are competitive in our area, that we, if we did do the 16 and then, ask for quotes for the additional services, or because what I think I'm hearing is that this is the critical
Well,
right now.
it is, yeah, it is. But honestly, how I look at it, I think it's all critical because we want our park to look nice and stay nice. Not all the residents, a lot of our residents visit our park on a daily basis or a weekly basis or every other week basis. Walk dogs, kids playing ball, walking on their trail. So it's just my recommendation that we go with one that covers it all, so we don't have to go back. That'll get us through the summer. We can supplement it and get a bid. Now that we know John's gone, and we did try. I wish we knew the name of the company. We did try another company that was local. Right off the noon.
if you could approve up to the 23-4 day so that I could try to get at least one more bid in to compare it. Because Wayne does have somebody else doing it. That way we can have more than one actually in hand. And then this gentleman does,
He does a lot of areas, Oak Hills.
because Oak Hills High School.
This group right together,
This
this
is-
is a region.
This group right
So
here.
they're familiar with doing ball
A
fields.
lot of the athletic facilities in the area.
So I'd like to find another person who does that type of work.
Trying to think who he told me, it's Oak Hills, somebody. But I'm okay with
Trustee Borat's interested in that, I would be on board with doing the up to, and then that gives you the option where you can come back to us and say, hey, I got this other great deal, and let's think about it, or approve it, or just stick with this one.
Oh, that sounds good. You good with that? Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. Well, I make a motion, then we're gonna move forward with it, with the bid for 23,400. That'll also cover all of West Park and all the community center, with the not the exception, with the, trying to think of the word, with the proposal of receiving another bid up to 23,400. If it's more or less, then we'll move that direction.
Now, if I can't find anybody who's experienced and cheaper, then we'll go with this. If I find somebody who I feel is comfortable, then I'll talk with all three of you before we do that.
Time is of essence, so
Yeah.
that's the big thing here.
Yeah.
So,
If you have a swimming pool too, you might want to pour some chlorine in it.
I will make that a motion. All right, I'll take it.
Mr. Moran?
Yeah.
Mr. Glenn?
Yeah.
And Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Also, I'll make a motion to go into executive session to discuss the fire contract with those of police, North Bend, Addison, due to the possibility of imminent court action per ORC. You did most, yeah, you did, Jim, I'm sorry. To conference with public law attorney concerning pending or imminent court action by Division G3 of Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Court action is pending if the suit has been commenced. Court action is imminent if it is on the point of happening or impending. I'll make that a motion that we go into the board or executive session. Second.
Mr. Borat?
Yes.
Mr. Bland?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
All right, we're back in executive session. Can I get a motion to go back into the regular session?
I'll make a motion that we return from executive session, go back into regular session.
I would second.
Mr. Borat?
Yes.
Mr. Bland?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
All right, we're out of executive session. Mr. Brett, do you have a recommendation for the board?
I do. I would ask that you allow me to draw up the contracts as I recommended and deliver those to the board president tomorrow for signatures, and then direct me to deliver those to the villages tomorrow. That'll give me time to make sure that everything's reviewed and corrected with the amounts that I recommended.
Sounds good. Is there anything you have a motion? I will make that motion.
I will second.
And Mr. Borat?
Yes.
Mr. Bland?
Yes.
And Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
That's all I have.
All right, motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I will second.
Mr. Borat?
Yes.
Mr. Bland?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.